Welcome to 5 Minutes with Gray Hair Dave. He has gray hair, he has a gray beard, and he wears glasses like the guy in the artwork. Oh, and the guy in the artwork is better looking. Now here is Gray Hair Dave.
Well, folks. Welcome back. Yep, it's me, it's Gray Hair Dave. I'm back again. Hope you're all doing well. I really do. Sometimes I like to say I hope you're doing good, but I hope you're doing good and well, or well and good. How are you today? I've been, did you hear that? Did you guys hear that? That's the train whistle from Disney. It's nice out right now because it rained earlier, it cooled it off. And I got my window open because now it's gorgeous outside. And that's one of the advantages to where I live. I get to hear the sounds sometimes. The train, every once in a while, I'll get to hear the boat whistles from the big boats over at the lagoon, at Seven Seas Lagoon. It's so much fun. I hear fireworks every night. I really, really do. Let's get back to the original opening, okay? What did you think of 11 Labs? I still like it. I think it's so much fun. And I get to go out there and play with it and find new voices or maybe give it something new to say, but not normally. But I'm happy with it. It's 11labs.io. Look into it. See what you think. They're not a sponsor. I'm just telling you this out of the goodness of my heart. Oh, yeah. So, I have a couple things I want to talk about today. Number one. And I am not Catholic, and please don't hold that against me. I'm an Episcopalian, and my brother tells me that Episcopalian is Catholic light. Which kind of makes sense to me. But I got to watch while I was at lunch them announce the new Pope, Pope Leo XIV. And he's an American out of Chicago area. He grew up in Dalton, Illinois, which is just a suburb of Chicago, south of Chicago. I think that is amazing because I never in my lifetime never thought that I would hear of a United States born Pope. I don't think many Americans did either, but it happened. My gosh, what a great day. And again, like I said, I'm not Catholic, but I feel a little better today because I know the leadership is back in the Catholic Church, because it's been a couple of weeks since the last Pope died, and it was time. But they have their specific ways, and I like the fact that they've got specific ways. It's pretty cool to me. So that was the first thing I wanted to talk. Oh God, the pomp and circumstance that goes along with this. This is the kind of thing that amazes me too. I think it is so cool to watch these gorgeous, gorgeous ceremonies that have been handed down for decades and decades and decades. And yet 90% of it is still used. Yeah, they may change something here or there. But for the second day and then the white smoke comes out, I think it is something nobody else does except, for the Pope. That's so cool. All right, let's go on to the next subject. And mainly, and I'm not trying to discriminate the women here, but I now know why women enjoy going to the beauty salon. They go, they get their hair done, they chat with their hairdresser, and it's just amazing. they have a fun time. And it's usually an hour or two for them. Well, I have never been to a professional barber in Florida. Okay, I've been down here almost 19 years. You know what? It'll be 19 years this year or this month. Wow. But anyways, I just, I go to whoever. Good Clips is where I've been going, and no, they don't sponsor me either. But that's where I've been going is Good Clips. And, for the last 6-7 months, I haven't been going at all. I've been trimming my beard, just to try and make it look better. But the main reason I decided to go to, a professional was that they do beards. The haircut was good. I made some mistake. It's going to grow back. It's going to grow back. But he did a fine job. He did exactly as we talked about, and it was great. He had great conversations with him. And then he went to the beard. And my beard was about, 4 inches long. Four, maybe 5. And it was pretty symmetrical all the way around, 5 inches, right up to the ears. And he trimmed it properly, and we got it. He made it look really, really good. And I'm happy with it. I'm really happy with that part of that. And then there was a hot towel. And oh my God, guys, I didn't know what I was missing. Seriously, that is such a cool thing. Of course, that was after a little bit of the shave with a straight razor. It was such a close shave that I'm just now getting to the point where I might need to shave tomorrow, around the beard. But he also tightened up the beard to make it symmetrical, so where it's, one side's not a little higher than the other, because just the natural growth, nobody's is perfect. You have to work at it. You see these movie stars and these models and social media people, the influencers, and their beards are so perfect. Well, 90% of those guys are not doing that themselves. And for those other 10% that are, wow, congratulations, that's good stuff. But, and then after we did that, with a hot towel, he did a few more things with a beard, and then it was a cold towel, and geez, it was just spectacular service that I've never had. I went to a barber when I was a kid, but this is a different kind of barbering. This was just, amazing. And if you haven't tried it, guys, I can only tell you, you need to. You need to at least once. There was a guy, he had come in while I was there, and, he comes every 2 weeks because that's what he wants. Wants his hair to look a specific way, and yeah, it's vanity. It is, folks. But, guys, we don't do that. And we were people my age. It's not what we did. We got a haircut, and we went on. But I'm just saying that was a lot of fun. And I now understand why my mother every Saturday went to the salon. They took care of her hair. She was gone for a couple of hours. And it also is something to think about. It was a couple hours away from everything. Work, the house, me, my dad, my brothers, everything else that went along with it. She was able to walk away from it for 2 hours and just relax and be herself. I understand now, Mom. I do. And here in the United States this weekend, it's Mother's Day. I am without my mother anymore. My mom's up in heaven, and along with my father. And on this Mother's Day, I really, really will miss you. Now, I went back to work this week. That's why I got the haircut. I've been on no work duty for 3.5 months. Now I went back on light duty. And I am working for one of the restaurants, helping them with like folding napkins. And today a new project came up that they needed my little help with, putting some boxes together. I was happy and excited to do it because I thought I was going to hate it. I was going to hate going back to work. You don't do anything for 3.5 months and you don't go to work. You kind of get used to it. I thought, I'm going to hate this. Like as soon as I got into the utilidors at Magic Kingdom, I was a happy guy. I felt good again. I felt better. So there's that subject. I went back to work. Subject number 3. I went back to work, and I'm happy about it, folks. Really am. So now on to subject number 4, and we're going to skip politics this week. We're running out of time. What are your thoughts? I really want to know this. And if you go to my website, 5 Minutes with Gray Hair Dave, that's the number 5, minuteswithgrayhairdave.com. Go down to the bottom right-hand corner on any page, and there's a little microphone. I want you to click on that. You have to leave me your email address, but I don't give away email addresses, folks. I don't care to, and I'm selfish. I don't want to give anybody else your information. But I want you to tell me, what are your opinions on cold pizza? Last night I had pizza for dinner. I came home today and was a little hungry. I had lunch at work, but I was a little hungry and I ate the last 2 pieces of cold pizza. I loved it. It was great. And in fact, I got a Hawaiian pizza last night. Tell me if you like Hawaiian pizzas. I'm going to hear about this, I hope. But I love Hawaiian pizzas. I do. It's just me. I like pineapple. I like pineapple with the taste of the ham and the green pepper, it just, in the sauce. Something about it just really, really, it's really good to me. But I had it cold today, and it was really, really good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. I want your opinion on it. I want you to let me know what you think. Also, while you're on my website, if you look around, see what's there. There's some photos in there, and there's all kinds of stuff in there. Look around, see what you think. Let me know. You can also use that website to contact me on the contact page. Same thing. I'd love to hear from you. Really, really, really would. I don't know what you're thinking, what you're looking for. Would you like more of this or that? You want me to go back to the old way? You want me to start a different way? I can't change if I don't know what you're looking for. And I'm here for you. Next thing I want to talk about is podcasting. If you're thinking about podcasting, you don't know what to do, what to get, what to buy, what to not buy. Maybe I've already got it. Maybe I don't need it. Let me know. Go to my website, grayhairproductions.com. Or you can even do it on 5minuteswithgrayhairdave.com. It doesn't matter. But if you go to Gray Hair Productions, let me know that you're interested in podcasting and you're looking for some help. I'll be happy to help you, folks. That's what I do. That's my job. That's part of my job. I've got the Disney job, but I've also got this job. And I want to help people. I want to help you. So let me know. I'd be happy to give you a hand for a little while for free. And then if you're still interested for more, we'll see what happens. Okay? Also, folks, if speaking of podcasts, which is what this is, if you know somebody who doesn't know what a podcast is, doesn't know where to find it, doesn't know where to look for it, doesn't know what genre to listen to, do me a favor. Show them, will you? And while you're at it, don't forget to tell them about Gray Hair Dave. Tell them, hey, Gray Hair Dave has a different subject every day. And we never know what it's going to be until he shows up. Also, folks, if you see somebody you don't know while you're out and about, smile. It'll make their day, and in turn, it will turn around and make your day. I do it all the time now. It's amazing how I feel coming home from work, seeing all the people I leave coming in. I smile at them and they smile back. It's a great thing. And it costs you nothing. So go ahead and do it. So on behalf of Gray Hair David, everybody here at Gray Hair Productions, including that dog downstairs, I'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.